Aufnahme starten. Okay, so, so, jetzt fehlt noch, die drei da hier. Machen wir einfach von links nach rechts. Ist ja egal. Es kommen ja heute alle drei dran. Damit wir hier fertig sind. Okay, also als erstes Chokor. Da ist er. Spend time together. Mal gucken, ob das Kind sich in irgendeiner Art einen besseren Status holt bei mir. Zumindest, weil ich mag das Kind überhaupt nicht. Mal gucken, ob es vielleicht eine gewisse Character Arc hat, eine Backstory oder sonst was, die in irgendeiner Art und Weise rechtfertigt, warum die so scheiße ist. Dann Rombart bei die Kyoko, wo ist er? Da. Okay, was mag sie dann? 35 und die 38. Ist wieder da, wunderbar. Willkommen zurück. 35. Cloth wrap backpack. A cloth wrap with a very fashionable design, perfect for giving presents to modern girls and elders. Nothing you wrap with this will be sent forward or backward in time. Okay, ich habe keine Ahnung, ob das eine Anspielung auf irgendwas ist, aber gut.
Yay!
Hey Hajime, I've been thinking this ever since I first met you, but will you get mad if I say it?
I'm going to get mad every time you say something to me.
I see, then I'm gonna say it. I've been thinking this ever since I first met you.
You
have a shady looking face, and you look like the kind of person who's too lazy to try hard. And not only that, I think you're so hopeless for coming after me like some pedo pervert.
Hold on. If you think I have a shady looking face, well, I guess I can let that slide. But you better take back that last part. When did I ever come after you? Huh?
You said you wouldn't get mad.
Crap, there's no way I can leave her alone when she's acting like this. Sorry, I'm sorry I yelled at you. Please don't cry anymore.
Then, if you're really sorry, can you buy me the thing I like?
Huh? What the heck? Fine. What do I have to buy you?
It's shaped like a star, and it's small, and it's cute, and it's sweet.
She's probably talking about candy.
Hey!
Nicht? Kromp. Nein. Konfeito. Keine Ahnung, was das ist. Konfekt? Keine Ahnung. Do you mean Confeito? Yoko nodded silently. Phew, at least she stopped crying. Then, do you want me to go buy it right now?
Jeez!
Just so you know, you won't find it in the supermarket.
Huh? Really?
Yes!
Jeez, Hajime, you're such a pushover. You totally promised me without realizing it was impossible, and you even got tricked by my fake crying.
That definitely weren't faking those tears.
Jeez, you're so hopeless. I guess I go easy on you and make you bring me something else. Let's see, go steal Sonia's panties for me.
Hab ich dabei. Are you trying to make me a criminal?
Bitch, 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 bring me Gundam's earring then.
Das ist schlecht. Das ist schlechte Idee.
Hey, you better steal it. I don't want you to borrow it.
You don't really want it, do you? You're just trying to make me suffer. Just let me bring you a different snack. I'll get you something you like.
Why?
No, but they don't have anything cute there. I gotta have something cute like flower candies made with refined Japanese sugar.
You spoiled little brat. There's no way you can get those kinds of traditional candies here. But just as I thought, you really do like traditional Japanese candy, huh?
Hey, hey!
Why, it's so elaborately made that it's practically art. They're so small and sparkly and cute. I love them so much. French sweets are made with too much sugar, so they're perfect for uncultured idiots.
If she hadn't said the last part, I would have been impressed. But this is Yoko after all, I guess I just have to accept it. But I do feel like I understand Yoko a little more now. Ist die Emote vom Genocide erst ab 25 Geld verfügbar? Leider. Ich meine, ich könnte theoretisch den rausnehmen und auf Francoface C hochladen. Könnte ich machen, ja.
Rejoice.
Ja, 25 Euro oder 25 Dollar für einen Sub ist schon ein bisschen heftig.
Huh?
Ach, wenn wir es gerade von Geld haben, kann ich ja noch ein bisschen mehr Sellout machen hier. Bam, Merch, da kommt bald noch mehr rein. Wer ein offizielles MGGLP T-Shirt haben will, da draufklicken und Zeug machen. Ich krieg ein bisschen Geld für. Und ihr kriegt ein cooles T-Shirt. Vielleicht ist es cool, keine Ahnung. Vielleicht werde ich mir auch mal eins bestellen. Aber ja, jetzt sind ja ein paar mehr Leute da. Kann ich noch mal ja, ein paar mehr Leute da, kann ich noch mal kurz sagen. Wenn ihr ein Design oder so habt, das ihr selbst gemacht habt oder so und das ganz gut da reinpassen könnte, das zu mir passt an sich oder so, könnt ihr mir das irgendwie zukommen lassen. Der komplette Profit, den ich machen würde, würdet ihr auch bekommen und so weiter. Ja. Also wenn ihr ein Design selbst gemacht habt und so weiter, dann und das halt hier reinpasst und so. Ich kann verschiedene Items reinhauen. Also das Design kann auf Poster sein, kann auf Leinwand sein, kann auf T-Shirts, Pullis, Kapuzenpullis, Langarm-T-Shirts, Kleider, Tassen und anderem Zeug sein und so weiter. Und ja. Also falls ihr irgendwie ein Design habt oder so. Falls das dann gekauft wird, dann gebe ich euch halt den Profit, den ich machen würde. Also von einem 18 $, von einem $18 T-Shirt, wie jetzt zum Beispiel die beiden, die aktuell drin sind, krieg ich $4, 4,52 $, 53, irgendwie sowas. Würde ich bekommen.
Yay! Hey, you! Yay!
Ja, den Profit könnte ich euch dann geben. Oder ansonsten, falls euch irgendwie was einfällt oder sonst irgendwie was, das ihr eventuell nicht selbst gemacht habt, aber das hier ganz gut reinpassen könnte, merchmäßig oder sonst was, oder einfach Ideen habt und ich eventuell die machen könnte oder sowas. Einfach mal sagen. Ja. Mal schauen. This island has lots of flowers. I love flowers. Well, I guess this place looks pretty scenic. But I'm surprised that someone like you likes flowers and stuff.
Aww.
What does that mean? What does that mean? You stupid, ugly idiot. You're so mean.
How can you perform a traditional Japanese dance if you don't have a heart that cherishes flowers? Also, das hat sie.
How can you perform a traditional Japanese dance if you don't have a heart that cherishes flowers? You don't understand it all, do you?
Alright, despite her looks, I totally forgot that she's the ultimate traditional dancer. If she didn't have a foul mouth and rotten attitude, she'd look perfect standing next to flowers.
Hey, hey!
I love flowers cause they're so pretty. I used to play at flower gardens when I was a kid. It was lots of fun stomping them and messing them up.
Huh? Wait, didn't you just say that you love flowers because they're so pretty?
Understand?
It's fun to stomp pretty things with my feet and kick them all over the place.
How can you think like that?
Yeah, Connie saw me the other day when I was stomping flowers too. She asked me what I was doing, but it was so annoying to explain it to her. So I told her that stomping and kicking your foods before you eat it gives you a lot more protein. Then she actually started eating the flowers, but she said they didn't taste that good.
I mean, I can't imagine Akane doing that, but it doesn't change the fact that this kid is a rotten jerk.
She's seriously so stupid. What should I make her do the next time I see her? Then again, Akane is gullible, so no matter what I tell her to do, it'll be too boring. It's a lot more fun to mess with Mika.
Hey, Yoko.
Why?
You must not have very many friends.
What?
Well, no, duh. What's wrong with that? Friends are what you call a bunch of weaklings who decide to get along and play nice, right?
Hey, hey!
The world is filled with people who exist to serve perfect humans like me. That's why I don't need friends or any close contacts. You're just my slave, got it?
Slave?
So...
Hey, that's a big no-no. A slave should never talk back to their master.
I don't really understand, but Yoko is giving me detailed instructions on how slaves should behave. Ich hasse das Kind noch mehr. Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass das geht, aber ich hasse das Kind tatsächlich noch mehr. So. Jo, fick dich.
Yay! Hey, you!
By the way, about your last name, Zayonji.
Yeah.
What the hell was that look for? I feel like someone punched me in the stomach.
I had a real bad dream today. Next time you casually say my last name, I'll kill you.
You should warn me about that ahead of time. But what's wrong with your last name anyway? Is it really that big of a deal?
Oh.
I hate my last name. Everyone who shares my last name eventually dies a crazy death.
Does that include you too?
Oh well.
Huh?
It can't be helped, cause chosen bloodlines are always targeted by conspiracies and assassinations and stuff. When I'm the head of my family, I'll probably do similar stuff too. Well, since my dad only married into the family, I guess I can let him off easy.
Conspiracies and assassinations?
Which cockroach said that?
Those people are just the worst. They put pins in kids' shoes or scatter dead mice all over your bed. They're the type of people who drop stage lights on you on purpose or poison your food.
Hey.
So they totally deserve to die, right? There's nothing lamer than being envied by people who have no talent at all.
Did all those things actually happen to Yoko? I heard the Sayonji family was famous for its traditional Japanese dancing.
Do you know about a performance called The Madness of Nagazu? It's a dance about a dad who goes crazy. But to tell you the truth, the dad's craziness is a total lie. No, why would he do something like that? Do you know why?
There's no way I'd know anything about that, but if I compare the character to Yoko's father... To kill his own daughter? Nope. To use his daughter? Nope. To protect his daughter? Was he trying to protect his daughter?
Hey, hey!
That's right, the story's about a father who pretends he's crazy so he can protect his daughter from perverts. During the performance, the bad guys are punished and there's a happily ever after ending, but life isn't that easy. My heck grandma thinks the family name is so important that she took me away from my parents. But then again, she did take good care of me. After all, I'm the next head of the family.
You don't feel lonely?
That's why it really makes me happy when you talk to me.
I didn't know that.
Yes,
As long as I say that, everyone gladly agrees to become my slave. What?
Hold on a sec. What you said just now? How much of it was a lie?
You're so stupid. It'd be boring if I told you.
What the heck? I was actually worried about you for a moment.
Don't yell at me. It's not my fault. Why are you still yelling at me?
No, how should I put this? I'm sorry. Once again, I feel like I understand Hyoko a little better now. But the more I get to know her, the more fearful I become. Gott bei Gaslight noch nicht. Noch nicht, muss ich noch machen.
Man, this place has awful food. I wanna eat proper Japanese food.
Like Japanese food.
I like it.
Of course. Rice, fish, vegetables, miso, soy sauce. I could totally live off that stuff alone. I certainly can't stand smelly, oily people who eat tons of meat. They think and act like stupid animals.
As usual, your attitude is terrible.
Besides, Japan has lots of delicate, refined, high-quality things. Why do they gotta suck up the worthless countries who can only brag about how big they are?
Jeez.
They don't need to import anything from those stupid places.
You should stop.
Boring.
No, boring. Jeez, that's why opportunists are such useless cowards.
You're not scared of anything, huh? Well, that's one good thing about Hyoko, I guess.
But
I'm just saying we should take good care of the things that are close to us. I know I have an old-fashioned way of thinking because I'm involved in a hobby with over 400 years of history.
Huh?
But what's wrong with old-fashioned things? Of course, I don't intend to disagree with the new direction kabuki theater is taking these days, but I think it's a good thing to protect things that need to be protected.
That's unexpected. I guess even you say decent things sometimes.
Aww.
What? I mean, I'm always serious.
Hey, hey!
I seriously love traditional dancing, Japanese candy, and Japanese food. And as much as I love these, I seriously love stomping on disgusting things.
Is it something you really needed to mention?
Well, I'm sure a boring commoner like you won't understand. Well, whatever. I always make it a habit to relax the tips of my fingers.
Hey, hey!
This is the source of the Japanese traditional dance.
Traditional dancing, huh? Now that you mention it, I've never actually seen a performance.
Even if you do go see one, you're definitely just gonna fall asleep in the middle of it.
Ha, maybe. But if you're the one doing the dancing, I'll make sure I stay awake.
What? Daddy said the same thing too.
Huh?
And I make sure to specifically invite you the next time I perform.
Understand?
But in exchange, if you fall asleep, I'll publicly humiliate you. I record you when you're at your ugliest and upload it on the internet.
Got it. I'll pay attention. I feel like I made a promise on the fly that I really shouldn't have, but Yako looks unexpectedly happy, so I guess it's fine. Ja gut, langsam verstehe ich ihren Charakter, aber trotzdem, die hat einen beschissenen Charakter. Das macht's halt trotzdem nicht besser, dass sie halt eine angehende Psychopathin ist einfach. Ich meine, wir haben im Hauptspiel zweimal eine Situation gehabt, wo man sie dabei beobachtet hat, wie sie Tiere getötet hat. Einmal ganz am Anfang auf der Farm mit Squish Squish und Ameisen töten. Und dann später am Strand, wo die anderen, glaube ich, schwimmen gegangen sind. Und Hiyoko... Ah ne, die anderen sind schwimmen gegangen und dann kam das böse Wetter und Monokuma kam. Und Hiyoko war dann, glaube ich, noch am Strand und hat ein bisschen Krabben gequetscht und so weiter. Batman Ninja. Muss ich mir mal anschauen.
Hey! Hey, you!
She looks like she's in a bad mood for some reason.
I've been stewing over it for a while, but they seriously piss me off. Right?
What are you talking about?
You!
Who cares? You gotta agree with me first. Aren't you on my side? So mean you're totally gawking at that bitch while I'm this pissed off.
On a second, calm down. I don't know who you're talking about.
You should think about it on your own.
I have no idea what's going on anymore, but I can't just stay silent about this. Hiyoko is probably talking about... No. Sonia? Ah, is it Sonia?
That's right, that bitch is getting totally carried away, right?
Really, I think she's been like that all along.
I don't care if she's a princess or a foreigner, she gets away with it cause you all pamper her like crazy. Especially that idiot Kazuichi, he's obviously an annoying, pathetic virgin.
I know!
Yeah, maybe I should punish him first as a lesson to the rest of you.
She just casually made a dangerous threat.
Yay!
Come on, Jimmy, let's go beat him up right now.
Why?
Why?
Then how about we gang up on Sonia?
No.
Boring.
What? How boring. Fine, I guess you like that stupid pig more than me. That's why you're so cold toward me.
Oh, come on, don't cry. I'm not trying to side with anyone.
Huh? You're not on my side?
Seriously, hold on. Why do you even hate Sonia? Are you sure you're not just jealous of her?
What the?
What? Of course not.
Then just leave her alone.
No.
You seriously piss me off.
If you're not on my side, then I definitely don't want to leave her alone.
What's with her whining? Is she really in high school? Fine, I guess I'm on your side. Seriously though, just forget about Sonia. But that doesn't mean, but that doesn't mean I'm taking her side. All right, I'm definitely siding with you. Happy now?
Really?
Yeah.
You're so easy. I can't believe my fake crying tricked you again.
She really shouldn't say that with tears in her eyes.
You're really kind-hearted. Well, in your case, I guess that's a good thing.
I don't even care anymore. If that's the case, let's throw stones at someone. Ah ne, das hat sie gesagt.
Yeah, in that case, let's throw stones at someone.
Hell no. Jeez, when she's not being an unbearable brat, she can be pretty adorable.
What?
But I guess that strength has been supporting Hiyoko this whole time. Since I understand that now, maybe that means a bond has formed between Hiyoko and myself. So protect her, but if I say that to her, she'll definitely treat me like a slave. Endlich fertig mit der Alten. Cool. Ah ja, Panzu. Wie die Leute wirklich vorher waren, bevor das mit Junko passierte. Dazu musst du den Danganronpa 3 Anime schauen. Im Endeffekt waren sie genauso, wie sie hier sind. Ich meine, hier sind sie ja im Endeffekt so. Die sind ja im Endeffekt, haben ja keine Erinnerungen an das, was während und seit der Schule und so weiter passiert ist. Robo Rabbit. Yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Okay. So, mit Yoko sind wir fertig. Ich hoffe, wir haben genug Zeit in dem, oder genug Tage in dem Zeug, um mit den beiden fertig zu werden. Mit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Ja, okay, da sind noch Sonntage dazwischen, wo wir zweimal machen können. Sollte gerade so reichen, vielleicht. Wer als nächstes? Mahiro, ja. Mahiro, was mag die denn? Die mag die 25 und die 55.
Jeez.
Das eigentlich viel größer und freundlicher sein soll. Naja, freundlicher jetzt nicht unbedingt. Haben ja nur ein Foto und so weiter gesehen. Naja, das wird im Dings auch ein bisschen. Moment, 25? Tatsächlich. Wird im Anime auch ein bisschen behandelt. Also am besten einfach Danganronpa 3 Anime schauen. Du kennst ja an sich schon. Beziehungsweise, na, die Hope Ist es die Hope? Nee, die Despair Arc. Die kann man anschauen. Da sind keine Spoiler zum nächsten Spiel drin. Queen's Straight Jacket. This hand-binding garment was worn by the genius magician Queen Teruko during her escape magic performances. Apparently, there are people who might enjoy being bound up. Okay, my hero steht auf BDSM.
Hey!
Okay. Jimmy, stay there, right there. Hmm?
Say cheese! Just kidding!
Back! We just kidding. The shutter just went click. I guess Myro wanted to take a picture of me. Well, I guess this is good enough. Yep, that sure is a dumb looking face. Alter, fang du jetzt nicht auch noch an, Frau. Dumb looking face. It's only because you took my picture so suddenly. Just so you know, it's not like I want a picture of you or anything. I swear to every god who's listening that's true. This is just a record. You don't have to go that far. What kind of record? A record is just a record. I want a record that right now we're all living together in this place. We're living together. It's pretty simple, but in this kind of situation it's easy for us to forget that, you know?
Come on!
So I decided to make a record for everyone each day so we won't forget. That's pretty much the only thing I can do right now. I see, that's a good idea. I seriously wouldn't have thought to do something like that. My hero seems like a pretty solid person. But taking pictures of guys isn't fun, so I guess it'll be fine if I only do that once every 3 days. You're already contradicting what you just said. Why aren't you commendable? It's so awesome that your priorities are in check.
What's going on?
What does that mean?
Aww.
More importantly, we've got this blue sea and white beach, but that weird stuffed animal just ruins it. No matter how beautiful the scenery is, if the subject's face doesn't stand out...
Hey!
Ah, I know. If you ever see Monokuma again, capture him. I can take pictures of Monomi just fine, but he sees what I'm trying to do every time. One day, I'll definitely capture him with my viewfinder, and I'll be world famous for landing such a huge scoop. Well then, I'm busy, so I guess I'll see you later. After controlling so much of the conversation, my hero suddenly changed the subject and walked away. Was she angry or something? Did I say something weird? This is bad, I have no idea what's going on.
You. Jeez.
Lügt mich das Internet an? Ich glaube, das Internet lügt mich an. Okay, dann wie wir es halt mit dem anderen Geschenk. Fucking IGN. Also wir sehen das falsch an. Nicht, dass ich wüsste. Moment, wir haben ja was. Yoko's favorite panties. They're actually sized for children in order to fit her body more comfortably. Okay. Mr. Stapler marks anscheinend. Stapler used in the medical field. Medical field? Okay, ja, ich hab Mahiru offen. Okay, den magst du. Okay, dann benutzen wir den halt. Komisch. Moment. Hä? What the fuck? Magst du den aber nicht? Hä?
Gee. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, komisch. Now I've been wondering about this for a while. Mahiru has been taking lots of pictures, but I wonder if any of those pictures might contain some sort of clue. Hey Mahiru, about the pictures you've been taking.
Yeah.
I really mind showing them to you, but I'm pretty sure you won't find much. Huh? You're wondering if they have any clues, right? Unfortunately, I don't take photos like that. What does that mean? You'll know if you see one. Here. She handed me her camera, and when I looked at the screen, I saw a bunch of smiles. Didn't I tell you, these are the kinds of photos I take? I've never seen anyone smile like this before. But does she not take many pictures of boys because she doesn't let her guard down around them? Anyway, it definitely looks like everyone's having so much fun that they've forgotten the situation we're in.
Jeez.
Well, at least tell me how you feel about it. Huh? Oh yeah. It's amazing.
Hey.
Oh. Words like awesome and amazing aren't words of praise at all. They sound half-assed and insincere. I really hate when people say stuff like that. Sorry. That reminds me, she did get a little angry when I said that before. Maybe she's right. Maybe it's rude not to evaluate her work properly. Maybe. Well, I can't really say it well, but it makes my heart feel warm and stuff. You must really like taking pictures.
Aww.
You thought about it for that long and that's all you have to say? I mean, it's so obvious. If I didn't like taking photos, I wouldn't be snapping shots in a situation like this. You're right.
Hey.
Photos depict everything, whether it's beautiful or horrible. That's the truth contained in these images. That's why no matter what situation we're in, it's a photographer's duty to keep taking photos. That's basically what my mom taught me. Your mom took photos too, huh? My mom was a pretty famous war photographer, but I just take lots of photos of smiling people at normal places. But because the theme of my work is too conventional, people don't really care to judge it. They just say stuff like, you should take more amazing pictures. I don't really know much about photography, so I can't really give any good feedback, but I really like photos like these. How should I put it? It makes me realize the importance of what's right in front of you.
Jeez.
That was it. You made a good comment. Ah. I guess. I can show you my photos again next time. Bye. Myra quickly walked away. Yeah. So, jetzt habe ich natürlich die Angst, dass wir das doch nicht hinbekommen mit den Tagen. Mal schauen. Könnte eventuell knapp werden. Sehr knapp.
Yeah. Hey!
Ups, fuck. Hachime. Huh? What? She looks like she's mad. Did I do something? Just leave. It's dirty. Jeez, have you been doing your laundry properly? There's a wash and dry in the shower room of your cottage, right? I'm not saying you need to wash your clothes every day, but you gotta wash them once in a while. Yeah, you're right.
Aww.
That idiot Kazuichi was saying he's never once washed his jumpsuit. Why are boys always so lazy?
Jeez!
You're hopeless. Just take it off. I'll wash it for you. It's fine. I'll do it myself later. You said it, but you're not gonna do it, right? That's why I'm telling you I'll wash it for you. Seriously, I'll make sure I wash it later, so it's fine. Well, fine.
Got it!
But if I see you next time and your sleeves are still dirty, I'm gonna be real mad, okay? Seriously, I got it. It's like I'm being yelled at by my mom or something.
Jeez!
Gosh, if I worry about you even a little bit, you make that annoyed face. It's not like I'm doing this because I want to. It's because you're being lazy like my no-good dad.
You piss me off!
Ah, jeez, that's why I hate boys. And now that you mentioned it, you said this earlier. As I recall, my hero's mom was a war photographer. Your mom was a war photographer, you're right. So is she gone a lot? Yeah, she's overseas most of the year. Then do you do all the housework while she's gone? I have no choice, there's no one else who'll do it for me. But it's fine, I like my mom best when she's out taking photos.
Hey.
Ever since I was little, the first thing she'd do when she came home was show me all the photos she took. Photos filled with people's smiles. I'm sure she probably took a lot of horrifying photos too. But even so, she only showed ones where people were smiling and looked happy. So that's why you like photos of people smiling. Actually, I don't know what to do. Is it really okay for me to just keep taking photos of the world I live in? I want to visit different worlds and take pictures of people's sparkling smiles there, just like my mom. But I guess life isn't so simple. I mean, if I go overseas, my dad's gonna be all alone. Even though she complains about it, she's really good at taking care of people. Well, she'd have to be, otherwise there's no way she'd be able to take so many smiling pictures.
Hey.
What? Why are you staring at me like that? Anyway, make sure you do your laundry. If you can't, I guess I can help you out and stuff. Just let me know right away when that happens. After talking to me in a gentler tone than usual, my hero walked away with her head down. Was she blushing just now, or am I overthinking things? Vier Tage. Naja, wenn wir es nicht schaffen, dann fangen wir einfach ein neues Island Mode Ding an. Da wird ja alles übernommen.
Aw. Hey.
Hajime, stay right there. There goes the shot again. Looks like Myro took a picture of me. Oh, what a dumb looking face. You should tell me in advance before you take my picture. And what kind of face am I making? Show me. No way. Why not? Then raise that one and take it again. I'll make sure I don't make a dumb face this time. Nope, you can't. For some reason, the way my hero is smiling makes me think she's having fun. And for some reason I'm getting embarrassed. I mean, isn't it just a waste of film to take a photo of me making a weird face?
Hey!
I never erase a photo once I take it. That's my policy. No matter what kind of photo it is, the moment captured in it only exists at that time. Also... Nothing. Anyway.
Hey!
Do you like to take photos? I'm not sure. I pretty much just use the camera in my cell phone.
Jeez!
You're no fun at all.
Come on!
But even though you're not familiar with cameras, you should at least know what type of camera I have, right? Camera. The type of camera Mahiro has. SLR camera. You don't sound very confident. I can't help it. I really don't know cameras that much. But I'm definitely more interested than I was before. I see. Then... Actually, never mind. There's somewhere I need to be. Mayu ran away, but... What was she going to say after then? Jabba, what? Jabba Jew, Jabba Hot Pot. Yeah. So, jetzt habe ich keinen Mr. Stapler mehr, ne? Nope. Was könnte die denn noch mögen? 109. Okay. Manage Rap. Das hört sich alles so Zeug für Mikan an.
Yeah.
Okay, magst du zum Glück.
Thank you. Hey!
I actually need to ask you for something. Will you listen to me? Well, it depends on what you're going to say.
Hey!
Jeez, why do guys always say stuff like that? Do you really mistrust me that much? That's not... Huh? Somehow she seems less headstrong than usual. Her eyes are red. Wait, she's not about to cry right now, is she? I'm sorry, I listen to anything you have to say. Anything? Well, you know, if it's something I can do... You don't need to be scared. It's not like I'm going to make you do something impossible.
But
this is something only you can do. Only me? What does that mean? I can't really imagine what she's going to ask. Since this place isn't that good, can we go somewhere else? Mayu dragged me away from the area. There's no one else on the beach. Mayu has been quiet for a while now. Hey, what did you want to ask me? Well, that's...
then...
can you take a photo of me? You want me to take your picture? But why me? I mean, I haven't really taken many pictures before. I don't even know how to use your camera. It's fine. I just want you to take it. I can tell from Mahiru's face that she's not joking about this at all. I don't really know the reason, but I did say I would listen to anything she says. Fine then. Mario handed me her camera and I nervously took it with my trembling hands. Now then, how should I take the picture? What should I be careful about when I'm taking a picture of someone? Don't talk to the subject. Walk one step forward. I guess it's better to take one step forward. Yep, when you're not used to taking photos, you somehow always end up taking one step back. But when you're taking shots of people, the photo comes out better if you're closer to them.
But
You don't have to do that right now. Huh? It's better if I get closer, right? It's fine. Come on, hurry up and take it. I've never felt this strange feeling before in my life. Normally I'd feel too embarrassed to do it, but because I locked eyes with Mahiru through the viewfinder. The Mahiru I was looking at through the camera looked like she had a completely different face than before. I suddenly felt extremely embarrassed and accidentally pressed the shutter. As soon as I released the shutter, Mahiru immediately ran over to me and took the camera from my hands.
Huh?
Does my face really look like this? I look a little goofy. I guess I can't say much about your photography skills. Really, I thought I did pretty well. Yeah, I like it. Huh? I like it as much as the photos my mom took. My heart was racing for some reason. I didn't really know what to say.
hey,
I realized I didn't have many photos of myself, so I was thinking about taking at least one shot of myself while I'm on this island. To me, who's here like this? I really wanted a record of myself as you see me. Thanks, Hajime. Aber hätte die nicht einfach ein Selfie nehmen können? Ist der kleinste hier. What? Also ich bin... In meinem Ausweis steht 1,75.
hey!
I know if you're interested, I'll give you my old camera. Huh? No, that's okay. That's fine, I want you to use it. But I didn't bring it with me, so if we ever get off this island, I'll make sure I teach you how to take photos.
So, when we're finally able to get out of here together, maybe we can...
As Mahiru suddenly stopped speaking and stayed silent as well. All I heard was the sound of the waves crashing around us. There wasn't a single atom of awkwardness contained in our silence. I can feel a strong bond between Mahiru and myself. Mahiru, let's definitely get off this island. With everyone. So I can one day hear the words she wanted to say. Mit der Frontkamera. Max aus Life is Strange macht auch mit ihrer Kamera Selfies. Die scheint keine Probleme damit zu haben, Selfies zu machen.
Well,
Sleepy. Das war doch nicht erfunden. Okay. 2 Tage? Nee, das schaffen wir nicht. Das schaffen wir definitiv nicht. So, man wird's kaum glauben, aber angeblich mag die alte, das Ding das Zeug auch. Mahiru's undergarments. Mahiru's panties. It seems she has an eye for detail when it comes to undergarments. Okay. So, mal gucken, wie die reagiert hier.
Yes!
Despite the fact that we decided to hang out, Mikan is acting suspicious and hasn't tried to look at me at all. Somehow I feel like I did something bad to her, even though I know I didn't do anything.
I'm sorry.
What's this all of a sudden?
Oh.
I thought you clearly looked like you were in a bad mood. Did I do something wrong again? What should I do? Would it make you happier if I took my clothes off? Oh, hold on. Why are you reacting like that? Hachime, Alter. Langsam glaube ich, Hachime ist nicht wirklich interessiert an Frauen. Ich meine, mehrmals Angebote von Akane ausgeschlagen, jetzt Mikan. Du hast sie. Was? Achso, der hat ja Ibuki umgebracht, ne? Stimmt. Alright, you don't want to see me naked, right? Then how about my money? Seriously, hold on.
I'm sorry.
It's no use. I feel like if I start panicking, the situation is going to get even worse. Alright, I should just calm down first. Hey, Mikan, I just want to talk to you normally.
Oh.
Talk. Today is such a beautiful day. Yeah. I'm sorry. Should I take off my clothes? Seriously, you don't have to do anything like that. Hachime, Alter. This is troubling. I guess I should start talking to Mikan about something she might get excited about. Favorite bandage type. Mikan, what type of bandage do you like the most? Bandage? Let's see. There are a lot of different types these days. It's extremely convenient because there are waterproof types and sticky types. But I definitely like non-elastic types the best. They're not too constricting, but they still firmly secure wounds. I'm glad. Looks like she's getting into the conversation. Sorry, I went ahead and started talking on my own. Don't worry about it. I'm the one who asked anyway. Also, I feel like I got to know you a little more. Really? Then let's call it a day for now.
Hajime!
Oh,
Yes!
if it's not too much trouble for you, I would like to talk to you again. It's been a while since anyone talked to me like this, so... of course, anytime.
Thank you very much.
We decided to go our separate ways for now. But for some reason I feel like Mikan was staring at my back a little too long. She's not a bad person, but I don't really know how to communicate with her that well. Erinnert mich an eine Line aus hier SpongeBob gegen Gio. Oh, na. Wird zu lang dauern, die rauszusuchen. Irgendwas, dass Gio so schwul ist, dass er die eine Frau heiraten würde oder sowas. Mikan. Man, what? Why did you know what? Why did you know what I wanted? Could you be Santa Claus? Ja. Bin der Weihnachtsmann, hab einen großen Sack. This is bad if the silence goes on any longer. Did I do something wrong again? Yes, you didn't do anything. I already told you that I just wanted to talk to you normally. I see, I'm glad. If you would like to talk, I don't really know what everyone likes yet. Well, there might be lots of things. I'm not gonna do it, but I'll do anything, so please let me know. Do anything? Of course, I'll do anything. Hey, I don't think you should say something like that so freely. Why? I mean, before we even arrived here, everyone else didn't seem to mind. For fun, I tried eating strange bugs, and I let them use my body when there wasn't anything else to ride on. Also. Der Satz hätte in eine ganz andere Richtung gehen können. Also, I had to be responsible for debts and be the target for dart games, so... What? I'm pretty useful, you know? Hey, that doesn't sound like a joke at all. How can you be smiling when you were forced to do stuff like that? Do you actually enjoy it? Obviously, I don't want to do that stuff at all. But if it makes everyone not hate me and smile at me, then it's much better. For some reason I feel this profound concern. Why is she like this? Hachime? Would you like to try it out too? Doodling is very fun. Please draw on me wherever you like. Well... also, I'm good at pretending to be a pig. I'll do it right now. No! Just please don't look at me like that. Sorry. For now, let's talk again later. You need to calm down. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. I'll make sure to get it right. I'll make sure I get it right the next time. So please talk to me again. I beg of you. Sure, I promise. So I'll see you later, right? Yes, I've been waiting forever. It's like I ran away or something, but I should definitely try to talk to her properly next time around. Die Arme. Kein Robo-Rabbit. Der ist mir verkackt, ne? Everyone. Mikan, da ist er. What would you like to do with Mikan? About before? It doesn't really matter. I'm sorry I had a weird attitude too.
I'm sorry.
You didn't do anything wrong. It was my fault. That's definitely it. Well, I'm trying to say it was my fault, so... Hachime, you look pale. Huh? Really? Yes, your blood circulation looks worse than usual. Ja, weil das Blut an einer bestimmten Stelle ist. Ach nee, ist Hachime. Ist nicht. Have you been eating breakfast? Have you been getting enough sleep? Well, I've been eating somewhat, but I guess I'm not getting enough sleep.
Well...
I understand you can't help it since we're in the situation, but try to avoid consuming any stimulants before you sleep. Take deep breaths and do some light stretching. Little things like that should help with the quality of your sleep. If you don't get enough sleep, I can weaken your immune system and lead to various... It can weaken your immune system and lead to various illnesses. So please be careful. Also, is something the matter? No, I'm just a little surprised. No, I forgot to get a hold of myself again.
I'm sorry.
You're wrong, you're amazing. As expected of the ultimate nurse. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just skilled at reading people's faces. I've been like this ever since I was young. I would get beaten up at school and at home a lot. Since nobody would treat me when I was hurt, I just did it myself and eventually I got good at it. That's it really. But I think you have an amazing talent for helping people. I mean, even now, you noticed right away that I wasn't feeling well, right? So thank you for caring about me. I always treated myself for my own sake. But one day I realized something. Sick people and injured people are weaker than me. Huh? I mean, if you ignore a sick or injured person, they won't be able to endure the pain. And if worst comes to worst, they could even die, right? But if I know the proper way to treat them, that means my words are absolute. Which means they'll need me. They depend on me completely. That's why I can't leave the sick and the injured alone. Because they always listen to what I say. I thought I was slowly starting to understand Mikan little by little, but I guess I was completely wrong. I said something unnecessary again.
I'm sorry.
Do you want me to buy you something to drink? I know I'm also really good at imitating a sea turtle when she's about to lay eggs. What? No, you really don't have to do that. Why? If you don't feel well, I'll take care of you with all my might. No, I'm fine. In fact, I'm feeling really energetic all of a sudden. Really? Well, that's great to hear. If I show her any weakness, it'll be the end of me. Oh, Are you going to talk to me again today? Mikan must be slowly opening up to me if she's actually asking me that. Regardless, I still feel nervous trying to think of something to talk to her about.
I'm sorry.
I lost control of myself and said whatever I wanted. No, it's fine. Asking someone if they want to talk is totally normal. But you were making your face like there's nothing to talk to her about. She's pretty perceptive. Changing the subject probably won't work on her. Just that I thought I'm a nuisance. No, it's true. I was worrying about what to talk to you about, but I wasn't bothered by that or anything. Besides, if I thought you were a nuisance, I never would have talked to you from the start. No one has ever said that to me before. Thank you very much. I'm glad. Looks like she finally understands what I was trying to say. Can I ask you? Can I ask you about something? I don't mind. Hachime, did you like school? You mean before I entered Hope Speak Academy? Let's see, I didn't really like it or hate it. Well, actually, I don't think I liked it all that much. I feel the same way. This is my first time feeling things like fun. I felt that for the first time after I met you all. Well, right now, we're not really at school. Even so, we're all working together and focusing on the same goal. For the first time, I learned that is very fun. Komisch, Probleme mit Stimmen. Nee, nicht wirklich. Das Problem mit Mikan ist halt einfach, die hat so eine hohe und quietschige Stimme. Kann ich nicht konstant und konsistent machen. Actually, I'm glad I came to this island. Because we're in this situation, everyone is finally acknowledging me. And I finally feel unsafe. Useful, meine ich. Thanks to this irrational, hopeless, dangerous situation. I never thought I meet someone who actually thought about a situation like that. Hey Hachime, do you know where you should target someone if you want to effectively torture them? What the f... It looks like you really have to answer this. I don't know. There's no way I'd know that. It's simple, you can target anywhere, really. As long as you avoid fatal areas like the head and stomach. There are areas that aren't fatal but still very painful, such as the shoulders and back.
Well...
You can punch and kick those areas, or even put a cigarette out on them. Repeatedly, over and over. But right now, at this very moment, nobody's trying to do that to me. Because of that, this place is like heaven to me. Fuck! Mika. Actually, this is the first time I've ever talked about my feelings like this with someone, so... Please don't hate me. I won't. There's no way I'll hate you.
Thank you very much.
It's not your fault. It's not Mikan's fault. That's definitely for certain. No matter what anyone says, there's no denying it. As I watched Mikan smile, I kept telling myself that over and over in my mind. Alter. Das ist schon ein bisschen düster. Ah, das nächste Spiel wird noch heftiger. Final day. Have you probably collected hope fragments? Fast Usami. Vielleicht schaffen wir es. Oh, wir schaffen es gerade so. Nice. Finde ich das. Also einige Backstories von ein paar Charakteren. Oder halt von den ganzen Kindern und so weiter in dem nächsten Spiel, die sind ziemlich heftig. Also ich meine halt Ultra Despair Girls. Backstories von den Kindern, die sind heftig. Besonders von dem einen Kind. Her silence seems different than usual. She looks like she's staring into space. Hey Mikan, is something wrong? Jimmy, when did you... I've been talking to you for a while now. Really? I'm sorry for saying something so rude. You're mad, right? You normally get mad right now, right? No, there's no way I'd get mad about something like this. Is that normal? Why? Why isn't anyone pouring water on me or throwing mud at me? Does everyone hate me or something? Is that why everyone isn't doing anything to me? You're still talking like that. It's not like that. Everyone isn't doing anything to you because they don't hate you. But doesn't that mean that they actually don't care whether I exist or not? Nobody cares about me. Maybe what scares Mikan the most isn't violence or being hated. Maybe it's when nobody's interested in her at all. I see, so that's why Mikan has been trying to avoid that no matter what. Pigu, oh, Moment. Test, ganz übersehen. Test Level 111. Glückwunsch. Und gleichzeitig Pigobot Level 34. Glückwunsch. Can't believe I finally realized that what's wrong with me. Hey Mikan, of course everyone cares about you. Because you're uniquely you. Stop looking at people's faces all the time and try looking at yourself more. Take a step back and pay more attention to your surroundings and to yourself. Because you're just like everyone else. You're our friend. Friend? Me and everyone else? Is that even possible? That's what I believe. That's what I believe. You don't believe me?
Yes!
No, of course I do. Thank you very much. I want to believe in you.
Because you are the person who has forgiven me.
I know it's difficult to change all at once, but I really want her to change a little by little. That's what I felt when I looked at Mikan's smile. I can feel a strong bond between Mikan and myself. If possible, I want to watch over her just a little longer, even after we leave this island. Because it's not Mikan's fault at all. Nice. Mikan's favorite panties. She often gets the wrong size, so these are a little small. Sind ein bisschen zu klein, aber trotzdem sind es ihre Lieblingsunterhöschen. Okay. Ach übrigens, wir haben alles. Wir haben alle Present. Zumindest alle Einträge. Wir haben alles. Wir sind fertig. Falls mich jemand daran erinnert hat, sorry, ich hab's übersehen. Falls es sonst niemandem aufgefallen ist, dann bin ich zumindest nicht der Einzige. Das Overlay. Na, jetzt haben wir alle drei. Können wir alle drei noch schnell grün machen. Wenn man die jemand anderem gibt. Ich bin mir nicht sicher, ob man die Dinge verschenken kann. Und falls man Dinge verschenken kann, glaube ich, dass da halt so eine Standardantwort kommt, wie bei anderen Geschenken, die nicht unbedingt mögen oder so. Erst irgendwann nach Yoko mal rein. Ah, okay, dann habe ich es übersehen, sorry. Photoshop, Alter. Okay, endlich. So, machen wir das noch schnell, damit wir es haben. Und die fehlt noch. Okay. Wunderbar. Today is the last night of the school trip. You've all worked very hard these past 50 days. I'm very sad to think that we'll be saying goodbye tomorrow. Will we even be able to safely say goodbye to each other? Anyway, make sure you prepare for tomorrow and get plenty of rest. Good night. That morning, Usami looked at each of our faces and nodded softly. Just by that, we immediately knew that the time had come. We had finally completed the 50 days and we were finally going to go home. I guess we should say goodbye to this island now. It's strange, our time here felt a little too long and a little too short.
Yep.
Yeah, it was like a normal school trip. Though I don't think this can really be called normal.
You serious?
This isn't what a normal school trip is supposed to be like.
Damn it!
Dad, you tricked us. No wonder I thought it was so lame.
I don't know, a normal school trip is even lamer.
I see.
You're right, school trips don't normally abduct students and force them to survive on a tropical island. Who cares about the details? I mean, it was super fun. Yeah, right, I had a lot of fun too.
Hey!
Why are you stealing my line? I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Dad, don't cry, it doesn't matter. That's right, stop fighting. Come look at my loins and be at peace.
Yes.
Yes, after all, Terra's tenderloins can only be useful in situations like this. Personally, I'm disappointed. I'm still here, and you're all still here. Nobody died. Sheesh, you're still acting all depressed. You should just be honest and admit you had fun.
This, too, must be the will of causality.
An ending with no missing parts. However, I guess this is just one ending of many. Yeah, normale Stimmen machen dürfen. Wunderbar. It looks like everyone had something they wanted to say, but right now we all feel the same way. Our life here was just really fun. But fun was probably something we really needed right now.
Hey.
Übrigens, wer Gundams Stimme mochte in dem Spiel, kann sich auf Danganronpa V3 freuen. Weil da gibt's einen, der hat eine mindestens, wenn nicht sogar noch tiefere Stimme als Gundam. Hey Hajime, just what were the hope fragments anyway? What do you think we really obtained on this island? What did we really obtain here? It's probably a bond. It's definitely a bond, right? A connection between people, something like that. So you say the chain that links yourself is hope. But beyond that chain is someone else, a light that can shine on any darkness. The bonds between people contain hope?
I see.
If so, hope is easier and simpler than I thought. Even if your life is filled with unforeseeable bad luck, as long as we have this bond, we're all better off. In these past several days, each and every one of us has obtained something. Before we came here, we all felt like we were alone in this world. We all felt like we could do anything on our own. But we didn't realize that that path only leads to despair. We were brought to this island, and as we look back, we realize that we weren't alone. As long as we hold someone's hand, despair wanes. If it's not possible with 2 people, do it with 3. If that's impossible, then even more. And now, we stand here today without losing a single person. It looks like everyone was able to find their own hope.
I'm glad.
Everyone, really.
Huh?
What? You sound like you're not part of this. You're included in that everyone you know.
Honestly.
You spent this time together with us. No matter what happens, that will never change, ever. That's right. Now we finally gotta throw a reunion party soon. A reunion party for a school trip? Wouldn't it be more like a launch party?
Wow.
I've never experienced either of those. We should definitely do both of them.
Leave it to me.
Then make sure you guys tell me what you like to eat. I'll make sure to cook it with gusto. As long as it's edible, I'm fine with anything.
Hey, hey, hey!
Man, guys are too hasty. Ha, you're right. The first thing we all need to do is go back. Back to where we belong. That's right, we have to go back to daily lives filled with school, studying, exams, fights, walks, train rides, lectures and more. Together with everyone here. With renewed hope and maybe even a little despair. Everyone is going to start their lives once again. Okay, cool. Das war's. Das war's. Danganronpa 2. Fertig. 2 von 4 Danganronpa Spielen haben wir. Hälfte geschafft.